You're one to go.
Okay.
Let me know when to do it.
Good to go? Good afternoon and welcome everyone. My name is Bridget Ziegler and I'm the chairman of the Sarasota County School Board. Definitely an exciting day and I want to thank everyone for coming out. Before we get started, I'd like to start with the Pledge of Allegiance, so if everyone could stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. I'd like to introduce Judge Lee Hayward, who's going to be doing the ceremony today. So,
Thank you, Chair.
thank you.
All of you come up with your wife.
I'm moving the microphone.
Yeah, over here. They told you how to memorize this, right?
Yeah, it's in entirety.
Okay. All right. To raise your right hand, repeat after me. I, and here state your name,
I, Paul Garhowski,
a citizen of the state of Florida
a citizen of the state of Florida
and of the United States of America,
and of the United States of America,
and being employed by the Sarasota County School Board
and being employed by the Sarasota County School Board
and a recipient of public funds,
and a recipient of public funds,
as such employee,
as such employee,
do solemnly swear that I will, to the best of my
to
ability,
the best of my abilities,
uphold, protect, and defend
protect, and defend
the constitutions of the state of Florida
the constitutions of the state of Florida
and the United States of America.
and the United States of America.
I further swear
I further swear
that I will,
that I will,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
enforce the laws,
policies, and procedures
as enacted by the Sarasota County School Board,
as enacted by the Sarasota County School Board,
Sarasota County,
Sarasota County,
the state of Florida,
the state of Florida,
and the United States of America.
and the United States of America.
On my honor,
On my honor,
I will never betray my badge,
I will never betray my badge,
my commitment to integrity, service or excellence, my character, or the trust of each school community.
or the trust of each school community.
And I will,
And I will,
at all times, maintain and conduct myself
maintain and conduct myself
in a manner befitting a police officer
in a manner befitting a police officer
of the Sarasota County School Board,
of the Sarasota County School Board,
upon which I am now to enter.
upon which I'm now to enter.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I want to invite your family up also for the pinning.
Yeah, hold that. Come on up.
Yeah, come on up.
So my name is Mikey Andreas. I'm the Executive Director of Public Safety for Sarasota County Schools. Welcome all. Thank you for being here on this wonderful day. I'd like to congratulate Chief
Thank you.
and his family. Congratulations. I just want to mention a little bit about the pinning ceremony, which is a historical event in the law enforcement community. And that badge represents what it means to be a police officer. And to me, most importantly, and I know to Paul, it represents it's a visible representation that he accepts the responsibilities that go along with wearing a badge and being a uniformed law enforcement officer. So a few comments about Paul. 28 years he's been married to his wonderful wife, Marissa. Up in front here we have his daughter, Amanda, and his mom and his father, Paul, and Leslie, and his mother-in-law, Ann. Welcome. Thank you for being here. So Paul is a father of 4 kids. He has a master's degree in public administration. He has 22 years experience in the law enforcement field. He's been the chief of police in 2 other institutions of higher education. He has completed the FDLE's Leadership Academy, the FBI's LEADA, both the command and executive courses. And he's been on for 2 years, which is important to us. He was on the board of directors for the Special Olympics in Colorado, which is outstanding. Great community service there. So he has a number of other professional certifications and leadership experience, which I'm not going to list here, but I want to tell you a little bit why we hired Paul. To me, law enforcement, the number one characteristic you need is to be a person of integrity. So a person that understands the difference between right and wrong and has the ability to choose the tougher right over the easy wrong. And to me, Paul struck me as that person when we were interviewing him, and that was a big reason why you're here today.
Thank you.
Yep. And so Paul's vision is very much in line with what we're trying to do here in Sarasota County. It's not just Sarasota County schools. It's about partnerships and collaboration across the county with all our law enforcement professionals, both who are here in our community and outside of our county, and our non-law enforcement partners to make our schools safe. It's definitely a corporate kind of mission.
Absolutely.
So Paul's vision and his understanding of selfless service resonated with us when we interviewed him, understanding that it's not about just putting something else in his resume. It's about doing the right things for the students, staff, and everyone else that participates in our communities here at Sarasota County. And so when we got together and we talked about this, it was easy for us, our decision to see that Paul was the right person for the job. And finally, his understanding of customer service, his ability to forward think and critically think resonated with us, and the reason why you're here, and his dedication to absolutely setting a model, working with our law enforcement and our non-law enforcement partners to do what's right for Sarasota County, and we will certainly do that. So with that, I'd like to say congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Superintendent Bowden? Yes.
At this point, I think you're ready to receive the badge.
Make us the bride.
My eyesight's not that good. There we go.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I love you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let me be the first to refer to you as Chief Grohowski
Thanks, sir.
of the Sarasota County Schools Police Department. Integrity, service, and excellence. As we started this mission, that's what's driven us. There have been varying viewpoints on what the best way to protect our students is, but I want you to know that our board, this superintendent, and our law enforcement community is united in that mission, that our students, the safety and security of our students comes before all else.
Absolutely.
The idea that a student could go to school and not return home to their family is just unfathomable. But yet here in our community, in our state, that's the environment that we live in. And so the incidents in Parkland at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School have refined that mission for us. Sir, you are not the first person to hold the title of Chief of Police here in Sarasota County Schools. We've had chiefs of police before, but never before have we brought someone into our community and charged them with the charge that you have to protect the most vulnerable in our community, our students. And so I wish you well. I want you to know that you have the support of our board, you have the support of the superintendent, you have the support of our law enforcement community as you go forth and protect our kids.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Godspeed.
Appreciate it. Yeah, feel free. You can sit down. I'm honored to stand before you. I am thrilled to have my family here. It's the first opportunity my family's been for a swearing in for me. And thanks, Mom and Dad, for all the guidance over the year. And my mother-in-law Ann's with us now, and she's been a wondrous person. I do want to recognize my father-in-law Phil, who couldn't be here. We lost him in April, but he's up above looking down. So, excuse me. It's been an honor to take this mission and this charge forward. And you know, I think about my children. I think about how I feel as a parent. I think about every law enforcement officer, everywhere I've ever worked, everywhere I've ever been. And I said this to a few people recently within the law enforcement community. When these things happen, our families are rocked like everybody else's, but as law enforcement, we get ticked off. And we say amongst ourselves, amongst our circles, never again, not here. I mean, it kind of really bothers us that these incidents keep happening. And I've said it quite frankly, I wish I didn't have a job. I wish the school environment was what it was some time ago. And if I do my job right, and the men and women that we're bringing aboard to be part of this police department, we hope to restore that point in time where this wasn't on your thoughts, this wasn't on your concerns. So I look forward to bringing this high level of service to this entire community. I'm glad to be a part of it. And Dr. Bowden, I will do what you asked me to do. We'll provide that service starting tomorrow. So thank you all. Appreciate it. Oh, I'm supposed to introduce the cake. We have cake and refreshments. Please join us, and love to speak to anybody and everybody, so please join us next door.
Next door.
Thank you.
Great.
That way?
Yep. Next room, right next door, please.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.